officially made it to Idaho. You know what Idaho's known for? Potatoes. There's lots of fields. Lots of just open fields. But then there's some beautiful mountains in the background. I like the mountains, potatoes, and fields. No complaints. Idaho potato. Oh, they're showing you the mountains over time. Beautiful white peak mountains, fields. Idaho. Hey everyone, Joe Hansen. Today we are in Caldwell, Idaho, which is in the Boise area, outside the Indian Creek Steakhouse, here to do their 72-ounce steak challenge. So this is a giant steak challenge featuring, well, a big sirloin steak, also a fry or potato side, so like a baked potato. Imagine potatoes in Idaho. They're not familiar. Idaho is very well known for their potatoes. You also have a side salad. You also have a thing of beans and a piece of bread. I think it's called fried bread, which is a unique item in a lot of different cultures. And this one looks a little different than some of the bread I've had in the United Kingdom. So fried bread, we'll get you more about that. So pretty much that is the kind of gist of it. Is an $80 challenge, free if you do complete it. So now this challenge has been failed. Yes, it has been failed over 150 times. And there has been barely any winners. They said there's been maybe like 3 or 4 winners ever in over 150 attempts. So definitely a difficult challenge. So hopefully we can complete it. We're gonna head on in, have some fun. Apparently the record is about 35 minutes also. But anyway, should be good. So that big old steak challenge, guys, in Idaho, an area well known for potatoes, a kind of a general area like Montana and Wyoming known for beef. So with that, let's head in, have fun, eat food, and with that, let's go do a giant steak challenge. Let's go. All right, everybody, so here we are with the challenge, the giant frickin' pile of sirloin steaks cooked on applewood, which smells delicious. We then have the baked potato as my potato side, a little thing of beans, the fried bread, and then we have the side salad. I did have an option for dressings and stuff. I chose no dressings, I'm pretty plain, but I do have some ketchup. Not for the steak, not for the steak. I think that's a little sacrilegious. Let me know if you'd eat ketchup on the steak down below. But for the potato, and also have some horseradish, which I do love. So that's pretty much it, guys. Definitely a lot of food. So yeah, actually technically just over 72 ounces, and then all this here. So fried bread, that's kind of a thing in the area. So let's get started here just momentarily. Probably start with the salad. I gotta start with the healthy vegetables, set an example for the kids, and the record is 35 minutes. So see what we can do, guys. Should be a lot of fun. It looks delicious, but at that, no one's beaten this in a long time. So at that, ready for get started?
Ready.
All right.
Ready when you are.
So I'm going to be uncivilized and start with my veggies. So how about we say maybe the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Cheers.
Vegetables. Yep.
Did you go no dressing?
Healthy veggies, kid.
Really? That's surprising. I know, but do it with water. It's crazy.
You know what? Tastes like salad. Hey everyone, welcome to Zero. Today we are here at the Indian Creek Steakhouse, which is a long-standing fixture and restaurant in the Caldwell, Idaho area, which is in the Boise area. It's kind of like a, I don't know, outside suburb surrounding town. Oh man, that's a good, I mean, they call it beans, but they call it chili. So here we had their big steak challenge, which is pretty like standard 72-ounce steak challenge, being a 72-ounce, well, portion of meat. Then the baked potato, usually a salad, is kind of the norm. They put in the fried bread, which was kind of unique also. Taco salad. I'm going to use this plate. I'll just drink the chili. As a steak plate, because it's in 3 pieces. So, I take that and take this. Get into this action. Looking good? Yeah. No complaints. Horseradish. Woo! That's a strong horseradish. But usually if there isn't fried bread on a steak challenge, they have a roll or, you know, some kind of a bun, some kind of bread item. What was different about this challenge is the fact that it came in 3 different steaks. Often the big steak challenges are essentially just a beef roast, really, let's be honest. And of course, the key to steaks, keep on cutting and keep on chewing. Definitely a jaw workout. So there was definitely a lot of chewing and cutting to be had on these steaks for this challenge. One thing I did appreciate and I think is really cool is you can do the steak challenge whenever. Again, most places with large steak challenges, you need to give them notice because they have to, well, literally go buy a beef roast. But here, they have these steaks, these sirloin steaks on the menu like anyway, so you essentially just take 3 of them, throw them all together, and voila, you have 72 ounce of steak, 4.4 pounds, and then like I said, plus all the sides and accompaniments. What I think was cool is they do cook it over a wood fire grill. You do get a little bit of that wood, a little bit of the barbecue taste, which I thought was nice. And then they have their signature steak spice and also another addition that they put on while they're grilling, which was a house secret, but I'm about to tell you what it is here momentarily, so stay tuned, and I'll also tell you a little bit about what that steak spice actually tastes like. And they do cook the steaks with a house signature seasoning salt. And they like, thank you. You're welcome. And like beef tallow mix, kind of. That we put on the steak. I like my salt. Got a little salt there. Salt, paprika, garlic powder. So when it comes to actual difficulty of the challenge, this was actually pretty difficult, a little bit even more than I would have anticipated. Not only do you have, you know, all the meat, but you also have then like the baked potato itself was definitely at least 1.5 pounds. Like it was massive, maybe even, yeah, let's say a good 1.5 pounds or a little bit more. You know, so there's a bit of weight here. And then myself, I found a bit of a difficulty, or definitely took a bit of time to actually eat this challenge here today. It was a sirloin, a cut, so if you're not familiar, there's, you know, kind of generally the more premium cuts, which would be like strip loins, note strip, not sir. So strip loins, rib eyes, porterhouses, tenderloins, all those are kind of premium cuts of steaks. You generally don't see those in steak challenges, again, because those are premium cuts. But those ones are generally more fatty and juicy and tender, whereas certain cuts like a sirloin, maybe the rounds like inside round, outside round, eye of round, like this one today, are generally a little bit more of an economical cut. They can be a bit tougher. They can be a little more timely to eat, we'll put it that way, just because, you know, due to the part of the animal that's cut from. These muscles are used regularly, so they're a little tougher, but they can still be very delicious and taste great. Coming on about 5.5 minutes in. We're almost done 1/3.
Nice smell, nice lighting over there for you.
Posing for a photo. Thank you. Have a good day. Very friendly staff with lots of interest, and very friendly patrons as well. In the nice city of Caldwell. Overall, though, that's pretty much the majority of the information about this challenge. Like we said, giant meats, sides, fried bread, which looked very unique. It was not a fried bread like I saw in the United Kingdom, so you're definitely going to want to check out what that was like. The Boise, Idaho area was absolutely beautiful, and the people were incredibly friendly as well. I don't know what it is about that area. It's like kind of has some, it's a sizable city, but it has some small town vibes kind of, I guess, and the people just really bring out that lovely hospitality, we'll put it that way. But in the quest of the free meal, like we said, we had 60 minutes, previous record being about 36 if I'm not mistaken. So with that, guys, let's tune on in. Let's see what happens, and let me know down below. Are you team baked potato, or are you team french fry? What is your potato side of choice? I am definitely baked potato, not just for health purposes, but I got it. Well, we'll just say hopefully I get to that baked potato and I can talk to you a little bit more about baked potatoes.
And of course, you got the fried bread and the potato right there. Let's have a good bite. Some rendered fat. Eight and a half minutes in, one steak down. 2 bites to go. I'm hoping the heat helped insulate it well. The harder it is, it's easier. That's the chewy part right there. About 10 minutes in, steaks and chill. Coming along our way. That was a good bite. These fatty juices. I did ask for about like a rare, medium rare. Let me know how you like your steak cooked down below. So this piece is a bit more tender than the last one. I'm not sure because it's a little warmer, a little juicier. But it's good. $12 and $6. And that bite, I actually got a little bit of that like wood fire, that taste. I like it. $14 and a half inch now. I actually got a bit of a stomach cramp going on. It's not very comfortable. Steak's good though. Woo! That was a mouthful of fat. Not necessarily a bad thing. All right, the last one. Real juicy and drippy. Soaking up all that fat. And just over 17 minutes in. Making our way. Not too much more. About 2/3 or 3/4. $18 and a half. Woo! Dude, I have this crazy stomach cramp going on. I don't know why. Just being a sirloin, definitely a leaner cut of meat. Let me know your favorite cut down below. We're officially 21 minutes in. Steaks and chill. Got some air in me. I lost my plate of steak juices. Lady took it away. A little bit fat, wouldn't be bad. I was dipping in seasoning salt. Woo! I like salt, but even that's a bit strong for me. Fatty and gristly. Woo! That is a punch of flavor, though. All right, steak is done. Last, fried bread. Yes, this is deep fried bread, but like I think it's battered. At least it looks a lot different from the fried bread they have in the UK. I don't know if I've ever had fried bread before. Some people are a little iffy on it. Let's try it. Fried bread is things a lot of like indigenous cuisine. Oh wow. It's like fried dough. It reminds me a lot more like a funnel cake. Or a donut. It's actually good. Like a plain donut. I don't think I have to eat orange, but might as well. Last but not least, potato. 25 minutes in. I'm gonna grab some good friend Mr. Ketchup, as I do like me some ketchup. Throw it on. It's a good sized potato. I actually really like baked potatoes. One of my favorite kinds of potatoes. Some horseradish and ketchup. Also, I like it with hot sauce normally. Very good. With that, last bite. And we are finished. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You do it?
Yay!
Oh, beast.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good job, Beast. I'll take that, I'll take that. So with that, guys, we finished up. I believe it was 26:50, if I'm not mistaken. So 26 minutes, 50 seconds. So we did get a new record. I gotta say, I did enjoy the challenge. The steaks were nice. I liked the little bit of the kind of wood flavor that you got from when you choked over that wood. Again, the 3 cuts were a little different. That second one was really like super tender, super nice and like fatty, really good marbling on that. Really enjoyed it. Excuse me. Whew. I definitely enjoyed also the baked potato with that ketchup. Not gonna lie, it was very enjoyable. Great way to finish off, and that fried bread was really cool too. So that we do get the $80 meal for free, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. Become one of the very few people that actually beat the challenge, and I got no other complaints. Huge thanks to staff. They were super friendly, super accommodating. And that's for that, guys. So hope you enjoyed today's video. A very, very large steak challenge. Not beaten in many years, so they said. So, yeah, it was cool. Good place to stop and by, like I said. Staff were super friendly. And that one, until next time, Caldwell. This is my technical first food challenge win in the state of Idaho. Pretty cool. And I even had a potato. Very suiting. Idaho potato, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no complaints. So that, everybody, until next time, of course, stay happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating. With that, until next time, have a good day.
Alright, everybody, we're here in Twin Falls, Idaho, beside the, I believe it's pronounced Pierian Memorial Bridge. Super cool looking. What I love about this so much is like, it just looks old. It looks rustic. It looks like a train should be going across this in some old kind of Western movie or something. But it's obviously a great big infrastructure, heavy steelwork. Super cool. It is just like an actual, road / highway. And then behind us is this massive canyon, which I will show you. I'm right on the edge. It is a decline quite a bit and just goes down and down, down, big over to the open water. So it is and the camera doesn't do it justice, the depth perception, but I don't know if you can tell. But this is massive, so it's super cool. Didn't do a challenge here in the area, but had to go through it, and I love it. This is a really cool view. So Twin Falls, Idaho. Stunning. And personally, I don't think you can say Idaho is not beautiful. There is some very nice scenery out here. I mean, lots of nice hills, mountains, cliffs. Obviously lots of cows and farmland and potatoes, but it is pretty.